Welcome to Dope Talks KE with your host Smodhoni
and Warega Wakemani. I'm so excited, Yani. So excited. 3 weeks, man. Yay!
Where we aim to bring you nothing but dope conversations on a regular. Hey.
I'm excited like that.
Yeah, that excited.
Yes.
And we also should be excited because now since we're on YouTube, we also have a guest with us. Yay! Our second YouTube guest.
Yes.
And our second male guest. Name, please.
My name is Idi Magina. What else you need to know?
Hey,
sasa hiyo sauti sasa itachanganisha watu.
I have to keep it like this.
Hivyo to increase viewership, to increase listeners.
Yes.
Remember hivyo.
Just like that.
Karibu sana.
Thank you very much. I'm honored
to
have
our
you here.
space.
Thank you very much.
We love guests.
I can tell.
We really do love guests because they also bring in dope conversations and we're able to learn a lot more. Warenga, where have you been?
Aki, I've been around in and out of counties. Yeah, it's been kidogo busy for me, but tumepambana. Nimesikia baridi solo. Umeisikia karibu upigie mtu simu, hey, weko.
Hey.
As in, hata si mtu, watu.
Your list.
The list, your list.
But you didn't make that mistake.
No. Tungemwaga unga.
We thank God for the fire he has brought you. But karibu sana.
Thank you. I feel like a guest, man.
You've been living an Akothe lifestyle. Here, catching flights.
I know.
Not feelings.
Anyway,
wow.
Sorry. Tumerudi. I'm glad to see you. I'd missed you. And I guess that's why maybe I saw you people somewhere else. Damu zilikuwa zinavurutana tu. Yes.
Oh.
So I'm happy to see you.
Karibu.
Yeah.
Karibu. Finally.
Yeah.
So how's your week been, guys? You know, last time when I asked Rashid, our last guest, how was your week? He's like, today's
Tuesday. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, that's why I miss my course because you see it will be like a week from like last week to this week.
Yeah.
So how's been your week so far?
Well, my week has been wonderful. I'm not complaining.
Hey, nice and sweet.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Pia, I want to stop complaining. Please, when you leave this studio, rub that on us. Yeah, we don't want to complain as well. Ni kama wa mama si upiga tu makelele. As much time as you want.
Yes.
At this rate.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like how you're so zen and chilled out.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where were you?
My weeks have been, let me just say my weeks have been great. Okay. A bit edgy as well. And homa here and there. And we are good. Yes.
Okay. Mine has also been polite.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody I don't remember what has happened because I think there's been so much happening.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's just been a blur. But there's been nothing significant like, wow, you know.
Yeah.
So and I'm grateful for that. But I think the highlight must be Sunday when it was Father's Day. Oh. How was it for you?
Oh, my Father's Day, I was just chilled out. Nothing much was happening. But I got a few Father's Day messages as well as who I am. Nothing much, but I wished my special people for happy Father's Day. Yeah.
Did you wish your partner?
Lazima.
Good
lazima.
Girl.
Na lazima watoto apige simu.
Good girl.
Yes, it is a must.
I'm proud of you.
He's the reason I have those 2 beautiful babies, bana.
Amen.
Alipanda mbegu mzuri sana.
Makasiriko unaiweka kando kwanza.
Sindio?
Yes. You separate issues.
Yeah. Even I owe him a drink, I guess. At this rate.
Look at you.
I think you're
Sasa nova nini nova do.
How was Father's Day for you?
Father's Day was on Sunday.
Yes.
So every Sunday I hang out with my daughter and I take her to church.
Wow.
And this church is quite interesting. Let me give some PR for the church. They feed us. They give us food all the time. So
hiyo ni kanisa gani?
Ndio nasema hata mimi tuende kama guest.
I'll tell you. probably there are guys there that you can, can smile at.
In fact,
Edie, be our guest every Sunday, every Tuesday, please.
You can't have me all the time. So what they do is they have this thing where they celebrate birthdays for people of that month.
oh wow.
And on Father's Day, they give gifts, or Father's Day or Mother's Day, they give gifts to the people who are mothers and fathers. So I got a gift because it was my birthday month, and I got a gift because I was a dad.
Oh, happy belated or happy birthday.
When is your
Which is-
birthday?
when is your birthday?
9th of June. We're
My
Geminis.
my baby brother is 9th June, and I love him to be.
You see
So
why?
that's why.
You see,
This is why.
I think the sun rose up on 9th of June.
It's such a perfect date.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You should tell the kid I said hi.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. He's a whole man, but I still call him my baby
I
brother.
know.
You know.
I'm like, what's wrong with you?
He'll smoke
Akakusikia
me.
atakuwekelea bunduki.
Anajua Yonita, his big small sister. So I'm like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So, yes, that was my Sunday. I had a wonderful time with my kid and with the church people.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
That's so nice. For me, Father's Day this time around was special.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad is not here, but I was telling somebody I'm not sad. I wasn't sad on Sunday.
Oh.
I was on such a high. I'm still functioning on that adrenaline. I was on such a high, and I even took notes. And what is it? And I counted my blessings. So I was telling my mom yesterday when I came back. I was like, hey mom, I'm just counting my blessings.
Yeah.
Because when I sit down, I hear the stories that are out here. I'm like, guy, like a moment of silence.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey God, but me, thank you.
Yeah, actually, the same thing has been running through my mind over the weeks. I just noticed, for some reason, or just because maybe God is good, I've had this calmness in my life, even when things are crashing, yani. But I've like, there's a time I just sat down and I was like, wow, by the way, I've managed to be so calm nowadays. My anxiety is no longer there.
Hey, you've
You
come
know,
from far.
Yeah, as in, I was like, hey, any God too.
It's
as
true.
in that calmness, like even you, like maybe even on Sunday having all that hype until now,
Yeah.
it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
And then my mom normally makes a comment and says, Mama ni moja tu. From a Christian background.
Yeah.
Mama ni moja tu. Even when your dad is gone, because both her folks are not here. Even when your dad is gone, at the end of the day, there's God the
Yeah.
the
God the
Father. Kwa hivyo ujuange mama ni tu mo. So for me, son, I just loved that calmness, and it helped me take stock
Yeah.
and be grateful.
Oh, nice.
That was it for me.
Nice. Awesome. Any shoutouts?
Yes, we received a shout out. Me family has made me happy. My brother-in-law really saw our growth. Like now we've
nice.
gone to YouTube. He said he loved the conversation we had with Rashid.
Yeah, it was awesome. Actually, thumbs up for that. Yeah, I liked it as well. Actually,
Thank you.
for some weird reason, let me not explain. Nilikuwa nawachia wapi, but it's okay. Yes. But thumbs up for you did a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that was, I think when the lights went on, and then I said the intro, I beat her hard. Then I was like, you know what? Me, I know Rashid. So you just go with the, flow.
Yeah.
So it really, that was cool. And now even seeing it, like, guys, it is there. So guys, please watch. Yes, we need those viewers. We are soon going to be saying the gang of, we are hitting 1,000.
Yeah.
100,000. Make sure you like, subscribe
and all that.
notification bell, all those things. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. So that was the main shout out. And then the place I normally go to get my nails done, one of the ladies is called Wambo. Wambo says you should go. She likes how you talk.
Oh.
Yes. And she's like, unatuletea lini warenga? I'm like, okay. So you have a deni. So I think
Nitakuja Wambo, nitakuja.
I know your lady might kill me for stealing
I
it, so,
know.
Yeah. Uko na deni ya huko.
Sawa, nitatembea. I will do
think
that.
They've also been other salams in and out, I think, because of the space we were also on
Yeah.
a break. Aki nimesahau, but
Umesahau.
yeah, nasikianga tu, we watch, we listen. I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah.
I know.
Thank you.
I don't have shout outs myself, but I'd love to appreciate all dads. Thank you, like, for being just dads,
Yeah.
like it means the world. Even if you're a deadbeat dad,
It doesn't
matter.
doesn't
We still
matter.
celebrate you,
Yeah.
because in one way or another there's a small human being somewhere happy about life because ulipeana mbegu.
Yeah, because you did it.
Yeah, and we really appreciate you all, and it being our edition, our Father's edition,
Yeah.
feel celebrated, feel appreciated. Yes, I don't have any, I don't want to do special dads, sijui what, but nyinyi wote feel appreciated sana. And we are glad to have Edie as representing the dads in their house.
I am honored.
Yeah, we really appreciate you for coming over, and I hope you're going to have a dope conversation.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Still on the part of appreciating dads. There's this on Saturday, the magazine on Nation. Carol Mandy happened to have said something. Then I'll take you back to where you said you received messages on Father's Day. So she happened to comment that there was this kid who this man stumbled on his son's journal when the son had gone to college. So the son had written years back at he went fishing with dad. It was the best time ever. Wrote all those praises. Meanwhile, then the dad remembered that day we didn't catch anything. I was so angry.
I know.
He was so pissed with his wife. Like everything negative.
Yeah.
But for the son, it was
something.
wow. It was just something magical.
Yeah.
So Carol ended up saying and mentioning that we need the presence. You know?
Actually, I keep telling most dads, if there's something that matters to your children, it's the presence. It's hata ukuje kama umebeba tu gazeti
visiting day.
Visiting day.
Is that you?
Yeah. It is okay. But the fact that, I don't know, it's not like a mother being there. It's like you cannot compare that presence, by the way, between mom and a dad.
Yes.
There's something that
there's
dads
something, yes,
later too, and it means a lot. And if you have time for your kids, find that time and be there for them. Go for a simple walk. It doesn't have to be anything big.
It's magical for
it's
them.
It's magical for
spend
them.
Time with dad.
Yeah. And they'll keep telling stories.
Yeah.
So if you're a dad out there, a father, whoever you are, take time.
And then now, because you received messages on Father's Day, I pinched myself. I think when you were young, and then Warenga, the bad thing is us guys are vulnerable and open.
Yeah.
Bad manners. So back in the day when we were young, there's a friend of mine who was a young mom. So this is me putting our business out there, because the dad her child's father wasn't really present as much, so guys would jokingly say it was like almost a father figure to her baby. But then I think now as time goes by, and after also reading that, there's a gift of presence, and even somebody mentioned mothers, take a step back. It is not your day. As much as it might hurt, as much as you might have issues regarding the father of your child, it is not your day.
Exactly.
So just either keep quiet or
which is true. Let the dads be. And that's why I said at a deadbeat fathers.
Yeah.
They still mean something. Yeah.
Okay.
Just Magazetini, anything new?
Oh,
anything
yes. Still on the Magazetini. Again on the Saturday magazine. There's apparently, and I need, since you're a dad, please let me know. There's a section that the article was saying that men also might experience symptoms of pregnancy as their wife. So here they are gaining weight, here they are having mood swings, here they are having cravings, so it was a whole, apparently it's some sort of condition.
Happens. Yeah, it happens, by the way.
But when I was reading the article, apparently they'd blamed some white sports guy was being judged because he gained weight when the wife was, so not trying to share that weight in order to play that sport. Guys were making fun of him. But then when the writer went and asked even pregnant Kenyan moms and even Jamas, so did you ever experience this? They said no, never. So they were like, nikitu, that's such a Western
thing.
Western
No, but I
thing.
guess for some people it happens. Because you see, you're this, but it happens when, if you two are tight, like very, very tight. Because you see, because of moral support, whatever you're eating, that's what you are eating.
Yeah.
Whatever mood swings you have, tunaflow tu na hiyo mood
Nazo.
swing.
Yeah.
So at times unaweza niambukiza the mood swings. Unanipata pia mimi niko na mood swings kwa ofisi.
Me hata ya cravings. Did you get cravings?
I succumbed to them.
What?
Yeah, it's, whatever she would want to eat, and I bring it, and when she's eating, of course,
Yeah.
like we eat together, and you binge.
Here's moral support.
And and I think it's when you guys are really connected.
Yeah.
And then she's going through that. You will find yourself transforming into whatever she's transforming into.
Yeah.
I was a very active sport workout guy. Oh man, I used to do workout like crazy. When she got pregnant, she told me, dude, chill. Let's do it together. So now let's gain weight together. And
then we shall lose it
and we shall
together.
lose it together. I'm like,
Couple goes into your house.
I do not feel that vibe, but inevitably just happens. If you're attuned to your partner.
Yeah.
If you're attuned to your partner, you get those things, and it's like you guys are one now, and you're just flowing together.
Yeah.
And yes, no, cravings no, but I did eat what
She was eating at that moment.
yeah, what she ate, and however much, because tuko hapo pamoja, most of the time.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. Yes.
Do you know they're even saying that men experience morning sickness? Yani,
No.
so, yani, these guys, that's why Kenyans were like, pana, that's so Western. What do you mean?
But the relationships outside here in Kenya, they're so messed up. Hata kuna hiyo time.
you kupata morning sickness, all of you.
For who?
However, you should look at it like this.
Yeah.
What do you consider as morning sickness? It is a mood that you experience. Hard sickness for her might be a bit more
Initiated and all that, yeah.
psychological,
Sorry.
she might feel tired, and because
No, from nausea. When I imagine you've gone to hug the bowl. For if men were saying they're also hugging, I was like, hey, there's nothing coming out. Like, what is this?
know
What
that
is
one.
this?
Yeah.
So
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Again, though, I wouldn't exempt some other men from experiencing that.
Yeah.
Some maybe do, but I think morning sickness ya maboys itakuwa ni we ni aji kwani kunaendaji leo
Yeah.
asubuhi,
sijui,
and you collect those thoughts.
Lakini ya maboys inaweza kuwa mbaya.
kahoma ni shida.
Kahoma ni shida, morning sickness je.
Je.
We.
I do applaud women for whatever they go through.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. So, being fathers, it's a father's whatever. What is it
Edition.
called? Edition for us. So that's why we have our guest Edie. But at this rate, vile naona, kuna vile tutamuita tena. The sound, hiyo sauti tu iko. Najua tu kuna mtu ataniuliza Warenga, who's that dude? Yes. But anyway, we are happy to have you. I've known Edie for quite some time now. Gosh,
about
since
8 to 10
8 to 10 years, I
Weeks.
guess.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. But I know him on a level of being a fashionista and a life coach. He's those people you can sit down and just have a good conversation. Because anytime he'll deliver some goods, that is clothes and all that, you'll just have a conversation in between. Also our chats and all that. But I know him as that person. So I've never interacted with him on a parental
Level.
Yeah. And that's why we have him today. I guess it's good to introduce Vizuri, what he does, what he,
Who he is.
Yeah, some of the looks I serve pale IG, it's because of him. Yeah.
Sasa unafaa kuneka ukishamaliza nini picture yako by useme dressed by.
I always do.
She does.
I do.
Hey.
I do.
Sawa.
You remember that shirt dress you wanted?
Yes.
It's him. Yeah. Yeah, so he's good at what he does, and he'll get you exactly what you want. And he goes an extra mile of adding you more clothes. I don't know what's wrong with Edie with that.
It's called upselling.
Exactly. He will ulimwitisha nguo moja nakwambia itakuja gunia.
Inakaa pia vizuri na hii it looks good in all these colors.
Yes, and he always gets the point. He always knows someone's body vizuri and all that.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's among the people who dress me as well, so I really appreciate him for that.
Thank you.
So karibu Idi, introduce yourself vizuri.
Okay. Since it's a Father's edition now, you want information about my babies, you know.
Yes, Father Idi ni Father Abraham pia.
Yes.
In a good way.
Hebu kwanza tueleze ndio nini.
Exactly.
So, naitwa Idi Magina. You want the chronology of the kids now?
Oh, there's more. You only had me at daughter.
Yes.
There are more.
Yes.
Oh man. Mine is a journey, man. All right, let's start.
Let's go on this journey.
I'm in my 20s and I meet a lady and I met her when she was pregnant.
Okay.
And we dated. Okay, I had known her from Kitambo when we were younger. And we met when she was pregnant and we kind of just clicked and we dated during her pregnancy. And I was there.
You dated a pregnant mama?
I did.
Well done. Well done.
I do not take shame in that.
Why?
So,
okay.
Wema is born. Yeah, Wema is the first girl. Okay, so she's born and I'm there in her life, and I'm still in her life till now. So, though our relationship with the lady ended, and she went on with her life. After that, my first boy came. I got my first son, Wanga, and stayed with Wanga for a while, broke up with the mom. I was young. I was in my 20s, so I was like, you know. But there's none of these women who I was with and broke up with, I ever left my kid. I would literally nag them about my babies. And I was constantly in their lives till now.
Wow.
So the mother of my firstborn boy now, we broke up after just a short stint, yeah, and I went on to be by myself for a while. During that time,
yes, karibu Mike. Yes.
I dated other people, but I never got kids with other people.
Okay.
Until a particular point, she moved on with her life now, and she got a kid, and then I moved on and I got another kid. So tuko number 3 sahi. Tumeshikanisha. Kuna Wema, kuna Wanga. Alafu number 3 sasa mimi nimeget Nungari on this side. After say I get Bill on this side. Alafu tukakaa mama Nungari, tukakaa vitu zika happen tena. Nikajipata niko peke yangu tena. Sasa since na interacting na mama Wanga mara mingi. Kika happen tu tena tumehook up na yeye. Na Nyawara kakam.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went back?
I did.
Oh, wow.
Okay, funny enough.
Yes.
People talk about that going back to your ex thing, and I'm like, I really don't understand you. I do not understand you. Okay,
no,
maybe,
it happens.
Maybe, okay, for me it was a bit more obvious because she's the woman I interacted with most of the time whenever I would go hang out with my kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because me hanging out with my children is a constant thing.
Okay.
It's something that I do not compromise about. And if you come into my life, you will find these people.
Yeah.
And when you find them, just know that walikuja mbele yako.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So she was literally the low-hanging fruit. And I was like, am I into this to get another baby mama? Like, number 3. No, let me just work with what I have. Yeah, so
I can get box.
Tulikatiana
tena.
Let's do this one more time.
One more time. Let's see where life will take us.
I wish you could see the content in my head.
I know.
Yeah, so I laugh at my situations and my journey, but I laugh and I enjoy it because I'm happy now. I'm enjoying everything. I love my kids.
That's why you're getting what are they called again? Is a morning sickness. What are they called?
I've forgotten the name of that. The pregnancy symptoms.
Yes.
I've forgotten the name.
Yeah.
It begins with a C. I don't want to massacre the
word,
the pronunciation. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but okay, yeah.
No, as in the way you were saying, because your mama is pregnant, you get those symptoms as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There's
So
a special word for it. I've forgotten.
Okay.
I can't pronounce it.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why you're getting such, because of that connection.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, do you people have kids?
I have to.
Okay, yes, I have met them.
Yes.
Met them, I know. Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Coming soon.
We pray fire. We pray for you too.
It's
beautiful. It is beautiful. You know?
Upako nimepokea.
Yes.
One of the most beautiful things about kids is the smile they give you when they see you, especially when they're babies.
It's genuine.
I melt, man. I melt.
And I love how you interact with your babies. I see on social media, and you guys make such a beautiful team, Yani. The outdoor things and all that.
It's wholesome.
Yeah, very, very.
Yes, I try as much as possible to take them out. I don't chill them in the house the whole time.
Yeah.
Twende tukatembe, we just go walk. This past weekend, I was hanging out with Wema. I did Wema on Saturday and hang out with Nungari on Sunday with my girls.
Yeah.
So Wema is preteen now. She's like 12 years old, heading to 13. And she's confused about her body and how to interact with people, and it's affecting her school. And by just hanging out with her, there was outlet. She talked and she opened up in a good way that the mom just called me just a few hours ago, like, oh, wow, thank you. Just keep doing that thing that you keep doing. And you appreciate this. This is now parenting. Forgive me. When Grace came, when we hooked up with Grace, you remember she had a baby on her own. I didn't tell you. Oh yeah, I didn't say
The
that
mama,
part.
not me. Look at this one.
Yes. So Grace came with a boy.
Oh, it's not Warenga.
No,
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm like,
Edie knows me as Warenga, not Grace.
Oh, you also called Grace?
I'm called Grace as well.
Dear Lord.
So yes, you mentioned that.
Bill, if you see this, forgive me, I forgot to mention.
I was about to even ask you, are there any other children
No, there's
involved?
Bill. Bill is the boy who now, when we partnered up with Grace.
With Grace, yeah.
Grace came with Bill. And Bill and Nungari are the same age. So I just say these are my twins.
Yeah.
So I do count it like Wema, Wanga twins and Nyawara.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
nice.
So Grace is the lady you went back to.
Yes.
You guys. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now I get it.
I'm sure.
Hi,
now
Grace.
She is like super shy. I'm sure people are going to start looking for her.
On your social media.
Tafuta. Mtaona maybe picha moja mbili. Nami mama ya Nungari anaitwa Hawa. Mama ya Wanga na Bill na Nyawara anaitwa Grace.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys must be in a very good cordial relationship with all of them. Because even you just mentioning the names, it means something, you know.
It means, yeah.
It means something. And
I do consider them as my partners because we are raising kids with them. Even if I'm not intimate with one, as in she's still my partner.
Yeah.
And I regard her everywhere and all the time.
Respect to that.
Yeah.
That's maturity.
Yeah.
On another level, you know.
I do regard her at all times.
Yeah.
And if somebody asks me, Mama kwaji mliza mgani?
Mgani. Oh, wow.
Mama, because you met me when I was with her.
This, yeah.
So it's Grace, How, and I. So GH and I.
Wow, why? We are very sorry.
So Grace, I'm sure people are now going to look you up. Good luck with that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. We recommend you as well, man. That's what is it called? Being the bigger person. That's being a bigger person in
all of you.
Like all of you, you know.
Yeah.
Just deciding, you know what, tuache ujinga, tuache utoto and all that. Yeah. Let's man up and let's do this as, you know.
No, it just is what it is.
Exactly.
It just is what
let's
it is.
not bring drama and all that.
I don't know. I think ata umri na kata drama.
I know. Kuna ingine, where?
Partners.
Yeah. I'm grateful for that. Yes.
So being a father of all these kids,
yeah,
how has it been, like blending and all that? Even with the partners, like you have to respect these boundaries and all that, because definitely hapo lazima kuwe na boundaries at some point. Yeah. Yes. So how has it been for you, as because you're the head here?
Yes.
Hakuna mtu mwingine.
Due to my openness, it has not been hard. I am literally very open with both of them about where I am at all times. and I just live my life in such a way that I don't lie about it, so that I don't have to keep remembering things.
Yeah.
It's smooth for me. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
This one knows that this is how it works with me, and this one knows how it works with her, and it's smooth sailing. Smooth sailing completely. You just understand each other, and you know what part you're supposed to play and what you're supposed to do, and in a flow. Now, did you experience any hustle?
That's nice. What about the kids? Have they like all be in one sitting, hang out together, all of them?
Yeah. I do as much as possible. I try as much as possible to make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even when, now I live with Grace and my baby in Ungari is far, right? And I experience Ungari once a week or maybe more than that.
Yeah.
For now, I just know that there will come a time I will experience her so much more.
Yeah.
But during that time, whenever I'm having an experience, I would come tell the boys, yo, your sister said hello.
Oh, wow.
In my house, there's photos of Nungari and the others. As in, everybody's there. These are my kids, and I keep them in the loop at all times. So when we have a chance, me and the boys go pick Nungari and we hang out together. Yeah, we try and make it as much as possible to know that you have another person here and you guys are connected. And stay connected.
Wasije wakaja kuninite kuana.
Yeah, that is your drama. So I'm interested to know how was your childhood, or how was your father relationship? Because I think it somehow has influenced you. Oh, bless you guys. It somehow has influenced you to make these decisions now.
My father, God rest his soul, he died when I was 11. And he was the most amazing human being I ever met. Wow, that guy was just amazing. And my dad had 11 kids, of the ones you know.
Wenye munajua.
Wenye mi najua. Na wengine wanaendaga tu hapo kisurface every other year. I met another brother last year.
Sasa mko 12.
We're 12 now. So my dad was amazing, and he did all he could to try and put his kids together at all times.
Wow.
And these are like 5 different women. Okay, not married to 5 different 5 to 5 women at the same time. At any one time he just had one, but chain 5.
He was serious. White people.
Acha niseme tu alikuwa Bob Marley. So he was amazing. He was amazing, and I literally happened to be one of his favorites.
Oh,
so I took up a lot of him.
Yeah.
I'm into journalism. I love hanging out with kids. He loved kids. He loved even kids who are not his. And what I remember about him was just the love. Just the love. And I operated, or rather that's what I picked from him. What I do now for people who are in my responsibility, I do from love, not for love. I do from love. And growing up with him, I just experienced him up to the age of 11, maybe before I did find a lot of myself. And I lost him at the age of 11. I do have a lot of memories of him. Maybe the hangouts, he'd take me to his workplace. I'm like the only kid he'd take to his workplace, and I have older siblings. And he used to love hanging out with me, and he literally imparted a lot of himself on me subconsciously, things that I have come later on my answer like, and you look like our brother, you behave like this man so much. And I would say just the 11 years of me having him around, that's what I picked.
I think that has somehow influenced, because dad had 12, and then round, and then now.
No. I'm trying to undo that thing. Where I had no. I'm a 2. I would say I'm a 2. So
for now,
I pray, crossing fingers, that it doesn't get more than that. It doesn't go beyond that, because I am content right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe he was content where I am at this
At that
time.
moment,
I let the universe do its thing. I let the universe do its thing, but I do pray that even whatever happens in my future, I stay close to my kids.
Yeah.
Period. Nothing more than that. I stay close to my kids. I bring them close to me at all times. That's what I literally pray for.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Ask me anything.
That's
I will tell you.
You know, in this day and age, can I make an assumption? You're not from Central Kenya.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, because I've had the Wanga, name I knew somewhere Western.
Yeah.
So there's a friend of mine who was joking a while back and was like, no, you cukes, you are the ones who keep hiding these things, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, you're Luya. You're what?
Kenyan.
Kenya. Yeah.
My dad is Luya and my mom is Luo. So
yeah, that's why. But
Yeah.
Luyas don't leave their kids no matter what. They don't.
So I don't know whether culture is also playing
I guess
playing
yeah.
a part, because I like the honesty you have. You know, until
Yeah.
the other day, it's when now you're finding my brothers, my Kikuyu brothers, trying now to also state that hata pia kuna huyu hapa, you know,
Yeah.
because you always hear probably children are coming up during the funeral.
Actually, that's what happens, especially in our culture.
Yes.
They mostly au kuja your time.
Oh.
Yeah.
To Zika the man. Really?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Mostly
It's just to
wajulikane
be known.
wako.
Oh.
Some come because of property, because they know hapa tutagawiwa kakitu. Yeah.
Lay claim.
Yeah.
So I'm really amazed and just like, oh wow.
I know, yeah.
Yeah,
Same here. I'm blown actually. I'm like, wow.
You know, hakuna mwenye umeacha nyuma, and you know them by, you know, by name and everything, because you'd find to some extent, you know, quick men, like for example, I'm Marian Mudhoni. Then now you'll find if I've been named after his mother, I'll probably have a sibling somewhere called Marian Mudhoni. Yes, you get. So it gets so, and it might, to the extent that you kids might even be in the same school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just very interesting and amazing that you've still accepted, you know, no hiding, no shame, which is really profound.
Yeah, it's a decision that people make that you are avoiding future drama. Yeah, avoid future drama. And then, you know, from our culture and maybe from where my mom comes from, there's something called chira. Chira is like a curse.
Yeah.
Where siblings have met, or you guys have blood and you've met and you've coupled up. Try and imagine that situation where now you're bringing, Nongari is bringing the mom to meet me.
Yeah.
Drama.
Just because.
Yeah.
Because I chose not to be in her life. And if there are men out there listening to this and you guys have a kid out there that you do not take care of or you do not know,
sijui we put a drum roll for that ndivyo wasikize vizuri. Yes. You were saying?
there is energy that transfers from the universe, or if you call it God,
Yes.
that is meant to pass through you to that child. You might be taking that energy somewhere else, and it's supposed to be for that child. It will not be to a good end. Just know that.
Yeah.
And some say, mtoto hajaekelewa mawe, atakuwa na tantafuta.
It's true.
There is a lot you will
Exactly.
lose
Kabisa.
between that child growing and finding you. There is a lot you will lose. And the presence needs to be there.
Yeah.
As minute as possible, but consistent. When I was breaking up with my baby mama number 2 now, my child, my baby girl, she didn't cry. She did not cry. It's like she understood, like, okay, I shall see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And ever since, even with our interactions, because they have been consistent, she knows my dad is coming. And we pick it up where we left it off. There's nothing I lose about her, and she's still the same with me. My baby Nungari, she's just the same with me every single time. There's nothing I lose with her, because I've made her understand I will always come back for you.
Wow.
At all times, I will always come back for you until that day you will be able to find me. by yourself. You'll be able to move by yourself. I will always come back for you. So guys who have kids out there that you literally chose not to participate, maybe your stuff is not even working because you neglected that kid, and you don't have to do a lot, because some guys say, oh, when I go back they'll ask me for this and this and that. You just need to share with your baby what you've been blessed with. That's all. You never have to give like tons and tons of things to the kid. Share what you have. I have made 100 shillings today. Nongari will get 30. My other babies will get 20, 20, 20, as in everybody will get something. Yeah. I will share with you what I have.
Yeah.
And whenever you go out there looking for riziki, you're going to look for your daily bread. You will be awarded according to the effort that you're making towards the responsibilities you have. Like, I have 5 kids. I will be given 5 measures of things so that they can get to all my kids. I'll be blessed that much. I'll have that much favor. So that child who you are absconding, maybe when you start embracing them, you were making 10 G's before. Now you make 20 because of that kid you've embraced.
Yeah.
And keep it like that. Keep it like that. Keep the child in the loop. I think a lot of men are afraid of the time they've lost.
Yeah.
So that they never have to deal with the mom again, when they can fix it as simple as just making presents. Oh, I sent her, but she sends it back to me. I'm like, no, man, just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it as little as you possibly can do. Consider, of course, mtoto wako pia anadishi, so ukwe reasonable with your share, what you're doing, you know. And you, at the end of the day, when you rumble with that, you will end up in a good place, and your child will appreciate that.
Yeah.
When they're older, they will understand what happened between you and the mom. Now they don't have to. Now they just want to see you.
Yeah.
Period. They just want to see you.
Yes.
Yeah. So tokelezea. Make that effort.
Yeah.
Ni ngumu, ume lose time. Tokelezea tu. Make your effort. Communication inaweza kataa at first, but be like TV. Keep putting it out there. Atazoea na atajua. Okay, so when I was when I now broken up with Grace the first time, Grace Wanga's time now, I used to constantly go to Akina Grace's place. The parents would really hate it. I used to bug them. And I'll just come and knock. Even if I knock and I'll see my kid over there, na yako sawa, na mtanifukuza, I'll go.
Yeah.
But you will see me again tomorrow.
Yeah.
You will see me again and again. So they got to a time, Baba Grace akaniambia, even before we go back with Grace, akaniambia, nimekufukuza hapa kwangu mara mingi sana, lakini uendange urudi tu bado. Like mazemi siezi acha mtoi wangu. And from that point on, he never tried to stop me from seeing my kid.
Yeah.
Until we got back together, I can now see my kid freely and easily and all that.
Yeah.
Respectfully develop your apple. Sita choka. Hini damu yangu, but it's like a part of your arm is walking out there. It's just out there and you really don't know about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So those guys out there, maybe muli fall out no them.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever happened. Just make your effort.
Yeah.
You never have to make too much effort to scare the woman.
Yeah.
Like, I just need to know if the kid is okay.
Yeah.
If he's not okay, how can you help? Oh, I want 10 G's. I do not have 10 G's. I have a G. I have 500.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Is that okay? Yeah.
For now. And effort added on top of each other, you will find something good coming out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it never has to be a big deal. It never has to be something super huge. Unfortunately, some guys believe that the only use they have in their children's life is just providing for them.
Yeah. Which is very sad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's wrong, man. This child depends on you for emotional growth.
Yeah.
This child depends on you for response to things, response to like ridicule and bullies and all this. This child depends on your decision on how to talk to people, how to introduce yourself to people.
Yeah.
This child depends on you for all that. You
Very
know?
true. They look up to you, man.
Yeah, the way you will do it is the way they will do it.
True.
Yeah, my dad does it like this. So, you know. And guys who feel that just the money is enough, Buddha uko nje manze, uko nje.
Very true.
Yeah. Your ganji, not just the money. Not just the money.
It's true.
There's a lot more to it.
Yes, there's a lot more to it. There was a documentary done about some celebrities who came from the UK, and they were stripped of all their possessions, and it was done here in Kibera. So these are celebrities like Reggie Yates. Who knows Reggie Yates?
I've heard the name.
Yes, he's like a documentary guy, and this other guy was comical doctors, something doctors, comedy doctors, something, just some guy. So this guy was assigned to go and live with the family in Kibera, and live like them and behave like them and all that. So the family that he's been assigned to is this guy who has like 8 or 9 kids living in like a single room. So when they're chilling in the evening and it's about bedtime, and the guy is like now trying to figure out, okay, let me see how people sleep up in here.
Yeah.
And the kids are piling themselves on top of each other. And he's like, oh my God, look at that, man, look at that. How is that happening? And he's looking at the dad, and the dad is just smiling and laughing. And he's like, how can you be smiling and laughing when the kids are in such a miserable place?
Yeah.
The kids are not miserable.
Yeah.
The kids are
They're
enjoying.
okay.
Yeah. And the guy tells the guy, the person who's surprised, I have to keep smiling.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, what will my kids think?
Exactly. They lose hope, actually.
It's like the guy was just bewildered, like, oh, that is the ground of fatherhood. That is the foundation of fatherhood. The kids depend on you for that emotional stability.
Yeah.
And your presence and your interaction with them will give them that. So not just the money, also the presence.
Yeah.
They literally feed off that. And the same way you were saying that just the presence makes it all worthwhile.
It does.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well.
Wow. That was deep. That was powerful.
It's the key inconsistency for me.
I know. Yeah, I know. To add on that, on fathers, like the message out there, like fathers should be there. There's also a verse in the Bible, in First Timothy. Actually, that's what I was trying to get. In First Timothy 5:8, up around there, just kind of read it. It says, anyone who does not provide for their relatives, especially for their children or his own household, has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. Yeah. So it's also from how I perceive it. It is not well with you, actually.
Yeah.
You pandered mbegu huko and huko, and you don't care about those children, their whereabouts and all that. It is not 100% well with you. As in, it shall not. Like, it's like from God. You don't get blessings at all. You should not, especially your kids. Chana baby kids. You should provide for them fully. Yes.
And for those who are not following the Bible, there's another man called Mr. Corleone.
Don Corleone.
Godfather. God, yeah. Remember when he was talking to that other guy? I was like, do you spend time with your family?
Yeah.
Because a man who does not spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
very true.
Yeah.
And I'll also urge even mothers who are partners who've been, they know their spouses have kids out there. Push them.
Yes.
Push them. Imagine push them.
Yes.
Because one day Mudhoni, God forbid, unaweza wachwa. You'll be the other mama.
Yes.
Neza achana.
Unaweza achana pia.
Yeah.
And you'll be the other mama. And mumeachana juu ya mavitu zenyu, not because of the kids.
Yeah.
And you'd love the dad to your children. Be there. So I'll urge women, if your man out there has kids, push them as well. Amen. When was the last time you saw your child? When was the last time you spent time with them? do you like, are they fed? Are they suffering or something? Because maybe you guys could be living another life huko and you have a kid over there, imagine atana socks. It's not fair. It is not fair. And I'll urge mamas, if you know your man has children out there, push them towards their children the way you want.
You'd want your children.
Exactly.
If it was the other
These
way
are
around.
children, they are as in hawakwa na makosa yoyote, they're very innocent and they have a right to their dad as well. Yeah, so push them.
I think you guys should do a podcast of women who know their men have kids out there and they make them be responsible for those kids, because if they don't, the consequences come to the home.
Yeah, it's
and they
true.
affect you too.
Yeah, they will.
But very few people would admit, we are still a society learning to open up.
Yeah. These are the things that
but
bite
you see,
you.
Exactly.
When you're not, when you're trying to figure out, what did I do? Universe, what did I do?
know. Yeah.
No, you made this man literally abandon his kid.
Exactly.
Instead of making him understand that,
And
okay,
stupid jealousy.
yeah,
you know.
that is your responsibility, and I know you're not going to bring the consequences to my house.
Yeah.
Fix that.
Fix that.
Yeah.
Well done.
That's
Well done.
challenging. It's a good challenge.
And actually, these are things we should talk about. Like, in as much as we are growing, the world is moving the other side. I don't know where it's going to. So these are things we need to constantly talk about. Plus, because even the generation we have, the Generation Z, man, they are kind of lost kiasi, and you don't know how to guide them.
Yeah.
So if we keep the conversation going,
Yes.
they'll get 1, 2, 3 things. Ryan, umesikia? So they'll get it at some point, because it's a lost kinda generation, and
Not much. There's
not
hope.
much. There's hope as well. Yeah, if we keep the conversations going, if we have people like Edie talking,
Eddie,
Yes.
please give us a parting shot, because nasikia tu hapa hivi una drop hadi umefanya tu nikuwe speechless.
today by the Modhani ameko.
It's a Father's Day edition, right?
Yeah.
Be the best father you can be. Just that. Just be the best dad you can be.
Well done.
Yeah.
I guess that's it from us. We don't have much to add. Thank you so much, Edie, for being here. I'm so happy.
I'm grateful and
The
honored.
conversation was dope. I hope you enjoyed as well.
I hope I made you laugh or smile or something.
No.
My life is always drama to some people.
It's been enlightening.
Yeah.
And then the fact that now it's on our video. So even your kids will watch this and one day laugh
One day,
and smile. Yeah.
Wema, Wanga, Bill, Nungari, and Nyawara. I love you guys. Always. And if this video gets to you, just know that I was here representing you people.
Well done. Thank you so much. That's it from us.
Yes. Adios.
Adios.